All right, it's live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the. Okay, I am on the right screen. Good. Without my stream deck, I am nothing.
Oh no.
Yes. Hello, everybody. OBS updated recently, and it destroyed all of my stream deck presets. So, I'm going a little bit. It's a little scuffed today. We'll be all right though. So yes, hello. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to talk about links. Well, I guess we're going to talk about what we're doing today. We are doing live brews of Zur, Eternal Schemer, and Ratadrabik of Urborg from Dominar United today. We're live brewing them with... This is Logan. I'm here every week, pretty much. And then also Jake and Matt are here with me today.
Hi.
Hey, I'm also here every week. Pretty much.
Matt's here almost every week as well.
I've been here every week so far.
Yep.
2 for 2. Wow.
It'll be fixed next week, Jason. I just have to rebuild my presets. It's not that big of a deal. Where was that? Oh, yeah. Links. You can find the links to the deck list we'll be building in the description below. They currently have the Commander and 36 Waste in them, so you might want to ignore them for now, but as the stream goes along, you'll be able to find them down there.
What are you talking about? We have exactly what you need to
Yeah, obviously. We don't even have
deck.
100 cards in the deck. It's just...
36 waste is all you need for your mana base.
Very nice, Scotty.
Just in. The optimal way to play Zur Eternal Schemer. 36 wastes and nothing else. So says Logan.
Yes, exactly.
This
definitely.
is his official opinion. Stated.
For sure. But you can find those links down there, as well as our links to our Patreon, where you can give us money and we give you stuff in return. Our Discord is also down there. You get some Patreon rewards in the Discord if you sign up to that, actually. Do a lot of fun stuff there. We had a really good game night last night, so if you like playing Magic with people from all over the world, come join us there. We have our social media links down there. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram. You get to see stuff there as well. We have a DRAGONSHIELD affiliate link down there, so if you're buying DRAGONSHIELD product already, you just go through that link. We get a little bit of a kickback, and we certainly appreciate it. It's no extra cost to you guys. I think I got everything. I usually forget
Hatari.
Yes, hello. I think I got everything. I'm just gonna switch us over to the actual deck list.
Everyone knows waste tap for plaid.
Waste tap for plaid. This is true. But yeah, I think we're starting with Zur today, unless one of my smooth brain mates here wants to disagree and we should go to Ratadrabik, but
I mean, that's the window you have pulled up. And
it is the window.
Honestly, we could not. That would be such a pain to swap windows.
Definitely, because my stream deck's broken. So
right, it's just because of your stream deck.
Yeah, because of my stream deck. Yeah.
They wouldn't want to put you through that.
Exactly. Zur Eternal Schemer. Well, I think hang on. I want to put laser ice on the waist. I just want to see.
It's giving word of command vibes. I like it.
All right. Well, I think Matt, the easy. What were you gonna say, Matt?
Zur does some stuff.
Zur does stuff. Yeah, I guess we should probably read Zur. So Zur is exactly Esper. He flies, and he has enchantment. Creatures you control have Death Touch, Lifelink, and Hexproof. And he's got a nice little ability there that is 1 and a white. We're not really sure where we're going for Zur yet. Stacks is definitely an option. Go ahead.
When in doubt, stacks them out.
True. So target non-aura enchantment you control becomes a creature in addition to its other types. It has base power and toughness equal to its mana value. There's another enchantment that does. There's an enchantment that just makes your enchantment creatures, doesn't it?
Yes. Nyx, Starfield of Nyx.
Okay, it was Starfield of Nyx. Okay. Enchanted Evening. What even is Enchanted Evening, Jason? I have to see this.
No. That's the one that causes a draw, right? No. Okay, no, that's the other half. Okay.
Opalescence.
All permanent enchantments. Yeah, Opalescence and well, no. Because there was I just remember Enchanted Evening and then something to try
Opalescence
and cause,
is the one I was thinking of.
Draws.
Humility? Oh, yeah. Humility is the thing that makes it weird.
Yeah.
Because they lose all abilities, and yeah.
It's a timestamp issue. That's all you're. That's as far, much of an answer as you're gonna get out of me.
Yes. It's an issue. So yeah, I guess my question is, where do we want to take this deck? Is this just like, do we want to do bestow shenanigans, or do we want to just...
I feel like no matter what, we can start with a good core of just the Enchantress cards that we're going to be playing no matter what.
Yeah, so Mesa Enchantress.
You're like, we probably play Starfield of Nyx in this deck, right?
Yes.
I can't imagine that we don't, yeah. Just because removing the need for Zur to activate to turn any of our
seems good
enchantments into creatures seems really good. Let's see. I mean, Sphere of Safety might be too expensive mana-wise, but like,
I think it's still
stop attacks.
Yeah, I think it's still worth.
Yeah. Okay, Zur himself is not an enchantment creature.
No, he's a human wizard.
Death Touch, Lifelink, and Hexproof. The big thing here is that, the big thing that I like looking at him is that he gets to protect our enchantments from removal for 1 and a white.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just by like, all right, fine, I'll remove this specific thing. All right, I'll turn it into a creature. Now it has hexproof. As like, not necessarily like the theme of the deck, obviously, but we can afford to play some like higher impact enchantments because we have some better cards.
Yes.
So because we have Zur and his built-in protection. Let's see.
We don't have board wipe protection on it, was the only thing, but I mean hexproof on everything is really good though.
Well, I feel like if you're playing this deck, you're trying not to. Starfield of Nyx comes down and you try to kill someone that turn, right?
I agree.
But like typically, most of your creatures are going to be enchantments at base, and you animate them to swing with them.
Mm-hmm.
Is Hallowed Haunting a card worth playing here? How often are we going to control 7 or more enchantments?
Probably pretty often.
Wait, Pestilence is hilarious. It has lifelink.
Pestilence, yeah.
That's
that is nasty, yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I like a good Pestilence. I'm putting it in. Well, like I said, I think the question is, are we doing like bestow shenanigans?
Well, bestow is going to be mostly like aura based, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. Well, I mean, they're all enchantment creatures. Are we trying to like play actual enchantment creatures, or are we more Staxy, or are we doing something else?
I think the best course of action is literally just to play Esper Enchantress, and then we also have creatures that punch face.
Okay. So like you're just playing Enchantress, but you don't ever have that weird situation where you've played a bunch of non-creature enchantments and then you just die.
Yeah.
Because you can just say, all right, I'll just turn all of these cards into like real dudes.
Yep.
I mean, I'm down for that.
We need a dude wake.
Ooh, hey, lifelink. We need to put black market connections in this deck for sure.
Oh.
Right? Because like we can gain enough life to just pay 6 and get a ton of effects off of that card.
Yeah.
The changeling that it makes is not an enchantment creature, but that's okay.
No, definitely not.
That's okay.
It's every creature type, but that's not enchantment, so...
Yeah, enchantment is not a creature type. We simp for Doomwake Giant? Do we now?
do sing for Doomwake Giant. We love
Oh,
big
Absolutely.
Can you try for things like copy creatures so you can double, triple enchantments, mill enchantments? That's a way to build it. I don't know if this is what we're going for. Like doubling up mill enchantments like Sphinx's tutelage and shit like that.
I don't necessarily like that course of action, but that's just me.
I would have
So,
to
hey,
think-
another note about Pestilence. Pestilence will have Death Touch as well, in addition to Lifelink. So, on the first activation, everything dies.
Oh, this is
I'm
true.
down. Look, we just need our permanents to be indestructible, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, for sure.
Eidolon of Countless Battles seems good. That is fair.
Mhm.
I have no clue. I have never heard of that card before, but
Yeah, there's got to be some jank with Legion Loyalty. That's the thing, though, is that 8 mana is kind of a lot.
I don't know. Countless Battle is an enchanted creature. Get +1/+1 for each creature control. I don't think Island of Countless Battles actually does anything in this deck.
Yeah, it does a lot.
+1/+1 for each creature and each aura. Is it only auras that it counts?
Yes.
Ah,
Ooh, okay, never mind. Yeah, that's pretty bad then.
Just scroll through.
I
here.
feel
I feel
like
like-
the Sir should be a Mad Stacks deck. I mean,
we can go full
Probably?
stacks.
there might be a white card that can prevent 1 damage dealt to your stuff to make it one-sided. But the issue there is that we'd be playing a 2-card combo where one of the cards does nothing and the other card is either a board wipe or is a one-sided board wipe. So, like, that doesn't seem strong enough, right?
I kind of like doing enchantment creatures. Like, not necessarily the bestow creatures, but like actual full-on.
Oh, hey, Archetype of Courage is fantastic for this deck.
No, yeah.
Okay.
It gives all of our creatures first strike, so the first strike and death touch. Classic. Stacks make good YouTube. Ooh, that's the question.
Amatsu Kagu Suchi. I feel like I might know who might be behind that account. Cody.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Wait, what was the thing? Archetype of Courage. Okay. I remember.
Archetype of Courage, yeah. And do we think Sphere of Safety is going to be good enough for this?
I
deck?
mean, we're gonna
I
be.
think Sphere of Safety
Yeah, I think
is
Sphere of Safety is
definitely.
good.
We still probably want a Sigil and a Starfield Mystic, right?
Probably.
I feel like we do. Especially with, like, so far we seem to be playing higher impact enchantments rather than, like, higher density of spells. So the mana discount may actually be pretty relevant.
Yeah, the shrine cards aren't great, unfortunately, for this. I think, unless you're playing specifically shrines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Old
you-
Erebos, God of the Dead, Logan's favorite enchantment creature.
I never said that. I'm trying to think if there's an enchantment creature I'd like. Well,
Does
no,
Zer only
Bogus.
target yours? Okay, good. Whew.
Sophia Levin,
I-
really good.
My brain went to Enchanted Evening and then basically do the, like, artifact land old Karn thing where you just turn it into a creature and it dies, but that, we
the
can only
Sidri
target
the Sidri Galvanic Genius.
Yeah.
Pay 1 blue to nuke a land.
right. But unfortunately Zer only hits our permanents, so never mind. Obviously Smothering Tithe is in this deck. There's just no world where it's not, right?
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
That's just... Good evening, Carbon Dragonite.
Enchanted Evening gives me terrible memories.
Alright. Start telling me cards we're putting in then.
Estrid's Invocation. Just
That's
always
one of
a
the copy
good.
ones. Okay, well, Mirror
Yep.
Maid too then. Well, Mirror Maid doesn't. That's right. Estridge lets you like re-up it.
Mhm.
I don't think
Probably
necessarily
one-
Mirror Maid in yet.
Probably one Aura of Silence.
Okay, Aura of Silence. Yeah, I think that's a good one too.
Ooh, Dance of the Mans is a hilarious card.
Oh,
in this
I
deck.
love Dance of the Mans for this.
Dance of the Mance.
Yes, please.
completely down. Karmic Justice.
Yeah, Karmic
Yep, that makes
Justice is
sense.
good
Do we play the originals that are in this deck?
Probably.
I feel like there's
well-
very little reason not to, right?
It depends on what our CMC for enchantments is.
This is
Yeah.
true.
I mean,
That
we are
should be
playing a
like-
lot of beefy. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of down to have it just to make black market connections more consistent. That's fine.
That's true.
Turns out that
Smuggler
card does a
Share is really cracked.
Smuggler Share.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Heliod, God of the Sun. The tokens he makes are enchantment creatures.
Are they?
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Huh.
And he gives our other creatures vigilance, which is one of the few keywords they don't have just by being turned alive by Zur.
Hey. Legion loyalty.
That's the 8
Somebody
mana one,
did
right?
say that earlier.
Eight,
Yeah, we talked-
mana myriad.
Yeah, we talked about it, and it's like, it'd be awesome, but is 8 mana too many of those?
I feel like we might actually make it
I
there
feel like
just
this
because.
might be a bit of a reach, but
Well, it depends. If we're staxing out, Legion loyalty is absolutely something we can play, right?
yeah. Oh yeah, I guess we
So-
should probably put in the obvious stuff like Rhystic Study and Smothering Tithe.
The fish.
Do we think this is a high enough power level for fish?
Do I think that it's honestly high enough power level? Probably not. Would fish still pretty well be a decent card in the deck? Yeah. I mean, it is fish. It's still good.
Fish is a mindset,
Fish is a mindset. I agree.
but it's funny. A Johnny's Chosen. What does a Johnny's Chosen do? I don't
Anytime
remember.
you cast an enchantment, you get a 2/2. I think. Oh no, it's enchantment ETBs.
When it
Get a 2/2.
enters. I mean, it still seems good.
That's still good. We should put the Pegasus one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll throw a Replenish and Sarah Sanctum in because we didn't really have a budget set for this, unless we decide to not.
Yeah, if you're playing budget, don't put those in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that question I had is, is there a budget that we have in mind?
Eh.
Eh?
Let's just make
So-
a fun deck. Budget B. Budget B out of here. Just
Not
make a
in
fun deck.
In a budget mood. You could
Yeah.
play this as backgrounds, couldn't you?
Oh baby.
Or classes. That's different than the backgrounds. My head went to that. I feel like I missed one of the things we said.
Cleric class, no.
Oh, the Pegasus.
Wizard class,
The Pegasus.
maybe.
Arcana Sounds Grace. That's what it was.
Yeah. Rogue class, probably not.
What about Warlock?
What does Warlock do?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. When it becomes level 2, look at top 3 cards, put 1 in hand, rest in the graveyard, and then it becomes Wound Reflection on level 3.
That's not that bad. That one actually might be playable in this deck.
I don't know. I think it's kind of meh.
Yeah.
It takes so
Oh.
much to get to Wound Reflection.
Me and Jason, as soon as somebody said background, it's like
Yes.
neurons have been
You
activated.
hooligans. Let's see, what interesting stuff do we have here? What's Hallowed Haunting? Have I never seen this card before?
Because it's from Crimson Vow.
True.
Yeah, it's Crimson Vow, and it's bad unless you're playing
Mhm.
specifically this style of deck.
Do we want this one?
I mean, I was gonna say we probably.
I
put
mean, he
it
would give
in.
our creatures flying and vigilance, which is kind of hilarious.
I mean, this is the one I was asking if we're going to have 7 enchantments often enough for.
Oh,
I think
And
we do.
I think our consensus was, and the other thing is that like the spirit cleric creature that it makes off of them is not irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I cared about more than the
Sometimes you're
actual
going to get kind of
keywords.
large.
I didn't care about the keywords, really. That was just like, oh, haha, funny, more keywords. Do we want to enchant in the evening, by the way?
I feel like we do.
I feel like we do, because then
How would Zur
keywords
sagas
too.
interact? Would you still sack if it was a creature? Yes, you would.
Yeah.
It is still a saga. It being a saga means that once it has more, well, the same or more counters as it does versus, it is sacrificed as a state-based action.
Neat.
Just like how the interaction with Urza Saga and Blood Moon happens. Even though it's a land, it's still a saga, so therefore once it loses its counters, it dies.
Yeah. Do we want propaganda in Ghostly Prison? Ghostly Prison.
I'm generally not a fan of those cards, but
I'm
Not
not a
either.
fan.
but in this, if they're gonna get played anywhere, they're gonna get played in this deck, right?
Yeah, but I just feel like we
I
have
like-
better ones.
I like
I mean, like
Sun
Sphere
Crown
of
in this
Safety, and then what is it? Is it Windborn Muse?
That's a creature, yeah.
Okay, no, it just makes it for 2. I don't know why that one. I thought that one also cared about number of enchantments, but no.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think we actually need the. We actually need those.
I do think we should look and see if there are other cards like Pestilence that are weird old enchantments that deal damage because they'll be given
I mean,
death to.
Pyrrhemia, but we're not in red.
Sure, but like not even to the board, but just in general, you know. Wonder.
Advanced lose life.
Well, so not lose life, deal damage specifically.
Oh yeah, that's this is when we need Caltrops to be an enchantment.
Yeah, too bad it's
Yeah.
not. This prevents damage. This prevents damage.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of these are going to prevent damage.
Artifact. Artifact hate. Yes.
Artifact Possession. It deals 2 damage to target artifact's controller each time target artifact is tapped, or its activation cost is or activation cost is paid. Okay.
Oh, it's an aura. It's an aura. Never mind. Dang it.
See.
Backfire, and that's an aura as well.
Mm-hmm. Light Minefield? I've never heard of that before.
Sure, we'll get there. Blessed Sanctuary, I actually don't hate for this. Well, no, actually, it's kind of meh.
I don't hate it. I don't
Chainer's
love it.
Torment technically deals damage. But it's kind of ass because you lose half of your life total. Well, I guess if it has lifelink, then the damage it deals to you, you just gain right back, don't you?
Let me read Chainer's Torment.
Okay.
So Chainer's Torment says, Chainer's Torment deals 2 damage to each opponent. You gain 2 life, and then you create an XX. It deals X damage to you. So the creature deals the damage, not Chainer's Torment.
Yeah.
Ah,
Sad.
So no.
Sedge.
Just rammed off of enchantments or his only equipments and auras. He has equipments, auras, and vehicles. So not for this deck.
Also sad. Saram, the real homie.
Nightmare Shepherd is weird in this deck.
Nightmare Shepherd is weird in this deck, yeah.
A Fate Unraveler, Logan.
Festering Evil, I found one. During your upkeep, Festering Evil deals 1 damage to each creature and each player.
Uh-oh.
No.
Forever board wipe. Here it is.
Yes, Fate Unraveler is really good in this deck, though. What's the forever board wipe?
That one you just talked about. At the beginning of each upkeep, deals 1 damage to each creature and each player with Death Touch.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Just give it an
Well, it
indestructible.
kills itself, is the thing, yeah.
Do we want to play some like silly indestructible stuff just for funs?
I think we need to. Like stuff to give enchantments indestructible specifically.
Yeah, one second. I'm looking through all this first, and then we can look for indestructible stuff.
Oh man, Eidolon of Rhetoric is brutal when you consistently give it hexproof.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was thinking like
this card's awful. When it comes into play, sacrifice it unless you sacrifice 4 creatures, and then you can tap and untap swamp you control and deal 1 damage to any target.
it's so bad.
To any target, you say?
Ooh.
Yes. Whenever an artifact becomes tapped or a player activates an artifact's ability without tap and its cost, Haunting Wind deals 1 damage to that artifact. This actually isn't terrible. Whenever an artifact is tapped, you just deal damage to the controller.
Treasures?
How do we feel about Haunting Wind?
I feel like no.
Okay.
I feel like it's a meme.
I feel like it's funny.
It definitely has some high meme potential.
Ill-Gotten Inheritance is a really easy one. It deals 1 damage to easy. Do we want this one? Personally, I think it sucks, but...
What is Ill-Gotten? What is its text? Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Beginning of your upkeep deals 1 damage to each opponent. You gain 1 life. I don't know. Paying 2 mana to gain 3 life?
Yeah, it sucks.
Is not great.
Yeah.
Though, if we want to... This isn't indestructible necessarily, but Inner Sanctum right here. If you want to do the Pestilence line, this actually goes very well with it.
Mm-hmm. And we don't care about paying 2 life for cumulative upkeep either.
Yeah, because we're just going to gain it right back.
We could also, I think also a good way to go would be protection effects, since...
So
it's
Blessed
all
Sanctuary that I talked about earlier, that prevents all non-combat damage, so that's another option. That's 5 mana, though. Leylines could be a possible thing. Light Minefield is interesting. I'm just checking chat right now. Oblivion Ring and Friends. That's an option.
At this point, I have a question about how you gentlemen like to build decks. Because generally my thought process is, I go, here's a bunch of the cards that are the reason why I want to play the deck. And then I go through and I add glue, and then we look and see what is like the deck missing. And then mana.
Yeah, that's generally my... Except I kind of do it a little bit differently. So I generally do my glue pieces first. So mana rocks, ramp, all of that. And then I go, okay, what do I want to play in the deck?
Sure.
So
I feel like with us identifying how hard we need to ramp, we can make better choices about like the ramp spells we want to play. Oh man, do we want to play Curiosity just for putting it on Pestilence? 1 turn of excellence?
That would be hilarious.
that would be something.
Baneful Omen. I don't know what Baneful Omen does. I'll look at that in a second.
Here, I'll look it up. Baneful Omen. So 7 mana. You bob everyone else. So it starts at the beginning of your end step. You reveal the top card of your library. Each opponent loses life equal to its mana cost.
Oh, I mean, I don't hate that.
Oh yeah, Jason and I had the same idea, but I would like to slap a Curiosity on Pestilence. We do in fact share 1 brain cell.
Nice.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, I'm tired of looking through these. So, Baneful Omen, Curiosity. I spell Curiosity, right? Oh yeah, it's just loading because it takes forever to do that.
Yeah, the only thing is that Curiosity is only ever a one-turn thing. But if you think of it as like the world's most poppin' preordain, right? It's just like a fantastic cantrip in this case,
The
you know?
world's most poppin' preordained.
Wait, why can we? Why is it a one? Oh well, I guess we don't protect it. That's why.
Well, the big thing is just it's an aura, so it's going to attach to like pestilence, right?
Yeah.
And then if we would go to our we would go to like the start of turn where it's where like the enchantment that we turn into a creature is no longer a creature, right? Because Zur's only until end of turn.
No, Zur is permanent.
Zur is permanent? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's much better than you thought it was, Jake.
Yes.
I hear Ancestral Recall is a decent card. Yes, it is.
I hear Ancestral Recall is a decent card, but the thing is, right, with Pestilence, it would draw way more than 3 cards.
Yeah, so I think the only thing with Aegis of the Gods is we just kind of don't care because it already, like, Zur already does that, right? Or is Aegis of the Gods just you, or is it your creatures?
Aegis of the Gods is you.
Do we care?
I don't know how often I am targeted with spells in Commander.
Okay.
Unless somebody's winning, normally you're not targeted.
Oh, never mind. I was looking at Nykthos Paragon right here, and it says whenever you gain life, you may put that many +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. I was like, oh my god, this is insane with or wait, never mind, it's a Death Touch. Then I saw do this only once each turn. I was like, no, that's sad. What was the other card I saw in here that I liked? Yeah, we'll get to like Oblivion Ring effects soon, I think. Light Mind Field is something I saw. I don't know if I don't remember if I like this one or not.
Light Mind Field is kind of funny in this deck.
I gotta read it. When one more creature's attack, Light Mind Field deals damage to each of those creatures equal to the number of attacking creatures. Yeah, that's insane. If it's animated, yeah, I like that a lot.
Any creature explodes itself and also gains us some life.
Yeah,
why, thank you.
It's very funny.
As a matter of fact.
That's essentially a fog. That's really hard to get rid of.
I'd say it's more moat because it's permanent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else do we want? More cards.
Also, we can get rid of it on command because we can just swing with it, which helps when we don't want it anymore. Just swing with it and it kills itself, and we go, all right, great, now that's gone.
I love self-cleaning devices. Yeah.
Is this a Finnex deck?
Yeah. I don't know. Agent of Erebos. Let me look at Agent of Erebos.
That's the one that exiles graveyards whenever an enchantment is about to flip, right?
I think constellation creatures in general are just kind of good. So
yeah,
for this deck at least, I'm fine with that. We need graveyard hate. So
repeatable.
We probably want Sten in this deck.
Yes, Sten will make our enchantments cost less, which is cool.
This guy, Paranoid Partisan.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you just choose enchantment. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Finnex seems not good for this deck, right?
But it's fun.
I don't know if I want it.
Yeah. Thought Render Lamia. Whenever it or another enchantment enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card.
Sure.
6 mana is a lot. Our mana curve is crazy.
Yeah.
The only thing that makes me sad about Zur is your enchantments are then susceptible to board wipes. It's actually something I've been thinking about here, is that I did not realize until mere moments ago.
Nightmare Shepherd.
Yeah.
we're now immune.
Underworld coinsmith. I'm putting it.
We have to have 2 board wipes with the Nightmare Shepherd.
So, is it still a nightmare? Wait, no. Okay, it's still a creature. Okay, cool.
Spirit Companion's going in.
Still
Good
have,
boy goes
yeah,
in.
the good boy goes in. For sure. Let's see.
Ooh, Celestial Agent seems really, or Ancient seems really good. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, put a +1/+1 on each creature you control.
We probably want.
I'm typically a little medium on the like creature version of that card, but did we decide to put Hallowed Haunting in?
I don't remember. Is that?
Yes, we did. It's that black and white card up on the top.
Cool.
Or
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's there.
God of Passage is pretty decent in this deck, is it not?
Aetherios?
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose. Seems fine.
Because we now have to worry about creature board wipes. Is the thing. So we really need ways of getting stuff back to our hand. And
What's the free spell in for white? Because that protects our stuff.
Oh,
nope.
Flawless Maneuver.
Flawless
There.
Maneuver. Do we want Teferi's Protection as well?
I mean, I feel like we just want that in general.
We just want that in general.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we can go ahead and just add some cards that we're going to play no matter what, like Swords to Plowshares and
Fierce
like these,
Guardianship.
and Fierce Guardianship and Deadly Rollick probably. No reason really not to, right?
I mean, Deadly Relic's a really good removal spell, so yeah. It says Exile on it.
It does, in fact.
Does in fact say Exile.
Are we playing white? Yes, we are. Which probably means this I feel that this is a setup to say run. Yeah, there it is. There's the second line of the bit. Run
Mr.
Teferi's
T Protection.
Mr. T Protect.
Mr. T does protect us.
Activate Pestilence and then Teferi's. Ooh, there's a way to do it.
That's an option.
Oh, baby.
Okay, we need a lot of mana to kill people.
Hey, if we put Enchanted Evening,
We did do that, yes.
a way to give our things indestructible, and if we have both of those and Pestilence on the field, we can pay 1 mana and blow up every permanent on the board,
You can
except
do
for a
weird,
Pestilence.
weird things with Lich's Mastery.
So,
Go on
is
with
that
that, Jake?
is that something? Well, so we Enchanted Evening makes all permanents enchantments, right?
Yes.
And if we give Pestilence indestructible and activate it, it will deal 1 to every permanent. Well, nope. Sorry. I'm caught up. I'm messed up. I need
Each creature.
Yeah, I need to do. Okay,
We need a lot of
I got
mana
one
for
step
Zur to
removed.
turn non-or enchantments.
No, it
Alright.
only hits ours.
Oh
It only
yeah,
hits
you
ours.
control.
Yeah. Sorry, I keep trying to make that. Oh god, we accidentally World Slayer, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Enchanted Evening, Opalescence, Pestilence.
There we go.
There we go.
And then we just sit here and stare at each other for 18 turns.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is this a thing we're trying to do?
I mean, I like having ways to win games that you are like incredibly far behind in.
Yes.
Because I like being not out until I am dead.
Okay. We have
So,
Enchanted Evening, Pestilence, and Opalescence, so we need a way to give our
A way to
things
give
indestructible so we don't lose the game. Well, I guess Teferi's Protection is the way, right?
Well, I mean, you could just do something silly like run a Darksteel Plate.
Well, hang on.
Yeah.
like just something of that nature, you know.
If we
I'm
Teferi's
sure there's something to
protection,
give our enchantments indestructible.
I would say if we tear Teferi's protection, it actually phases out Enchanted Evening, which means
Oh.
not everything it doesn't work then if we phase stuff out. So
Martyr's Tomb.
Martyr's Tomb. Let's.
It prevents
find
damage.
Troom. Oops, I fat fingered the R key and then the V key. Nice.
It wouldn't be a Smooth Brain stream without Logan.
That's an option. Yeah. Again, I will advocate for the Blessed Sanctuary, which prevents non-combat damage to our creatures.
I think if we're going to go with the Opalescence Pestilence line, we probably
Now,
need
here's
it.
the other question: are we leaning too heavily on Pestilence with no tutors?
Oh, we're gonna put tutors in. don't
Sure,
worry.
but sorry, no tutor in the command zone. Like, so how much of our deck do we actually want to bend around like funny ways to interact with Pestilence? Because like, is that the goal of this deck? Is this a ha ha hee hee Pestilence go burr?
I think it is. And
Is that our
if not,
deck?
we
Okay.
do Enchantment Creature Beatdown. I gotta see what Tragic Arrogance is. That is a spell.
That is the spell.
We are 100%
Glass
leaning
box.
too hard on Pestilence. I like this glass box.
This is a glass cannon. Because we do not have an alternative to Pestilence at all.
Pestilence is our secret commander.
Pretty much. I mean, yeah, because the originals are which we have in the deck. I don't think actually tutors Pestilence, does it?
It cannot because Pestilence costs 4.
Yeah, and this is 3 or less. Damn.
But
What's
if
the
there was
thing
ever,
we saw?
If there was ever a deck for Pestilence, this is it.
Wait, what was the thing we saw earlier that was hee hee haha? It was like near like the bottom of one of these pages, I think. Pestering Evil.
Right. Okay.
That's 5 mana, never mind. I thought I remembered it being less, but it was just the activation cost that was less. Oh wait, you know what? Give me this advanced search again, and then we're gonna do CMC. That's the actual factual mana cost. I need mana value.
Oh god,
Oh gosh,
somebody's phone went off.
not mine. I think it was Jake's.
Certainly not. Could not possibly have been me.
How did I hear it? Oh wait, no, you're messing with us. Mana value.
Also, I
Less
think
than
we're
or equal
thinking
to
too hard.
3.
If we play Enchanted Evening and Opalescence, all of the lands die as a state-based action.
Oh,
You know that also works.
So, hey. I think we may be trying a little too hard to
but it's funny.
No, sure. But this gives us alternate ways to hey, there's no more lands. So
We should try to win the game. Is that what you're saying?
well, I mean, we get ahead, we press Opalescence, and then as long as we're ahead then
Okay, I see what
we
you're
are good
saying.
to go.
Yes.
Like we would use that two card combo as a mass land destruction spell in the way that you should, which is to close the door on a game that you were ahead in.
Okay. So yeah, we don't need to think this hard about the Pestilence line. Okay, got it. Also, Matt, you're being talked shit to in the chat.
Ooh.
About fantasy football, which we are doing in the Discord with viewers.
Fucking Gutty. I fixed Gutty's feather deck, and this is how he responds to me.
Alright, so
Do we want to play Archetype of Imagination?
is that the one that gets things flying? Because that is a
Yeah.
way to just win. Because we had just all of our shit flies and all our shit doesn't. We just win.
You just say Attack on Titan theme song and then swing sideways.
Rumbling. It's a really good song. I wish I could play it on stream without getting his copyright struck. He's got it.
Yeah, there's no way that survives a copyright strike.
I think I can play 3 seconds of it. I think legally.
Oh, so we get the rumbling. We get the one rumbling in.
we just get, we just get like the opening guitar riff and then rum, and then it cuts off.
Are we using Urborg and Karma Spell? I don't think our goal is to blow up lands. I think our goal is to like get ahead and then break the board state, whether that to be between like either Enchanted Evening and Opalescence or like with so I
don't think we're not leaning on Pestilence anymore. Where this is more of a hee hee ha ha thing that happens now.
Mm-hmm.
Though the Blessed Sanctuary kind of helps. That makes things more hee hee ha ha, if you will.
Oh, for sure.
We still
AOT X MTG crossover. That card is named Flying Crane Technique.
Yep.
If you didn't hum the first opening when you cast that card, it dealt less damage.
Wow.
So do we want Sanguine Bond, Exquisite Blood in here?
Those are enchantments, and this is a way to win the game. So.
Also, we have lifelink, so the on all of our stuff, so like they don't do nothing.
Yeah, it was a Exquisite Blood. Yeah, I mean, Exquisite Blood just does Exquisite Blood things, but Sanguine Bond, we actually are life gaining like a decent amount, so like it's reasonable. Reparations, I don't think so. Even though it's funny.
I believe he was quite clear that it was purely to read the flavor text.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Brendo, you're going to cheer some gold. What is this? It's a conspiracy card. Neat.
Oh. Extravagant Replication.
I get this feeling that I misspelled extravagant, but we'll see. I didn't! Holy shit! Logan spelled something correctly. What is extravagant replication?
Look at it and all of its 6 mana
Oh, yeah,
glory.
this is in the Anhelo precon. So yeah, this card is insane.
This card is great.
Okay, we're at 90 cards.
Oh crap, we haven't put Mana Rocks in yet.
Wait, we're at 90 cards?
Yeah, we've just been putting cards in.
Oh, that's with the 36 waves.
That's including lands.
I was like, oh my god.
Here, let me remove 2 lands. We were at 88 cards.
All right, Soul Ring. It's that time.
Yeah, that's a good point. Do we play Veto in this deck?
I don't want to go like super deep and put all of the effects that technically work with Exquisite Blood, but I think Veto's worth it.
Yeah, just because like Veto does things with purely the life gain.
Yeah,
that we will have on all of our stuff.
Yeah, there's other stuff that like Epicure of Blood that also would work, but I don't want to go that deep.
Sure.
Type in Talisman.
What?
Type in Talisman and add all 3 of them.
Oh. I already put in Arcane Signet, so.
Yeah.
Soul Talisman, got it. Huh.
He did say all of them.
Mm-hmm.
See, the problem is that the third one's being cut off by all these other random-ass talismans.
Progress. That's the one we're missing.
I think I could have just put Talisman of in, and that would have worked better, but...
Probably want Felwar Stone.
Yeah, 3-color decks like this. Felwar, okay, it has 2 L's. I couldn't remember.
Honestly, as long as one of your colors is blue, I feel like you're probably fine playing Felwar, like, even in, like, 2-color decks.
Mm-hmm.
No, I still play in 2-color decks.
I think we care about our pips too much, right? Like, a lot.
I think we care about our colors a good amount, yeah.
Sure.
So, no Mind Stone or anything.
Or, like, Thran Dynamo or shit like that.
Yeah, we want actual color.
We can put
sources.
Signets in that, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Demir Signet. I could probably just put Signet in, right? Yeah, that'll do it. Arcane Signet's already in. Azorius, Demir, Orzhov, okay. Cool, we have 9 mana rocks so far. I feel like we need a few more.
How much card draw do we have? A Rhystic Study and a Dream.
Hey, and a Black Market Connections.
Oh, okay.
I also threw Demonic Tutor in here on as a joke when we were talking about it, but I don't think we need it as bad now. So We'll fix some stuff. Oh, wait, that's right. We have the fish as well. In curiosity.
Yeah.
Aha.
We have some card draw.
Oh, wait, we have Mason Enchantress too. Actually.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're chilling.
It's fine. Oh, Spirited Companion. We had the good boy here.
Yeah, there we go. That's all we need.
Yeah. We might want to put a couple more things in, but yeah, this is pretty good.
Do we want any blink effects?
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess it resets our enchantments back to enchantments and not
being
creatures.
creatures. That's the only.
Is as foretold of any use?
I just want to blink
think
Spirited
As
Companion.
Foretold
Okay.
is good. I mean, me too.
Telling an Eldrazi Displacer that the most important thing it can do is to repeatedly send a dog to the blind eternities and bring it back is that's how I would like to spend my afternoons.
Oh, Meat Hook Massacre. Good point. Yeah, we don't really have any board wipes in here yet, so that's actually a really good one. Hey, look. So Eldrazi Displacer just he's just taking a nap, Spirited Companion just taking a nap, Sending him somewhere safe, and then he comes back, and he's awake and happy, and fetching whatever he's got in his mouth in this picture. I can't tell what it is.
Do we want a yellow Artful Provocateur in here?
I don't think so, right? We have plenty of things that make more impactful creatures at 4 mana.
Okay. I was just asking more than anything.
Yeah,
Sure.
It was a reasonable question. Mana Rocks. We'd finish Mana Rocks.
Play the Signet. No, we
yeah,
already got the Signets and the...
I like Skyclave Relic for this deck. If it'll load.
I don't hate Skyclave Relic for this deck.
It's
so
indestructible, and it's a manolith that scales. The Omen with Flash. I don't remember which Omen that is.
Omen of the Sea?
That is card draw.
That is card draw.
More mana rocks. Utility artifacts.
We've hit all the good ones.
Mana artifacts.
Outside of Chromatic Lantern, we've hit all the.
I don't know if I want to put Crom Lom in this deck.
Yeah.
Let's put Mind Stone and Prismatic Lens in here and call it a day. Cool. Okay, and we have Smothering Tithe in here too, so honorary ramp. Aetherios? Aetherios is in the deck. Yes.
Reducers as well, so.
True. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Let's.
Can we also just jam an Eidolon of Rhetoric in here, please?
Sure. Just there.
It has hexproof.
Rather annoying, yeah. Okay, so I think we have we actually have a decent amount of recursion. I think we have 1, 2, we have Doomwake Giant.
We have Pestilence.
We have Pestilence, we have Meathook Massacre. We have Deadly Rollick. I'm trying to think if we need more removal. I think we need a little bit more. Just spot removal.
Spot removal? What about board wipes?
We have Doomwake Giant, the Meathook Master. We could probably put one more in. Where it's just do we want Deluge or do we want Damnation?
Oh.
I was thinking maybe Farewell to hit creature types that we would card types we would typically struggle with.
I forget blue is or I forget that white was. I forgot white was the thing for a second. But for target removal, I think Anguish and Making's
Actually,
really
is Merciless Eviction just better than?
I like it Farewell better. I like Adios better.
Massacre Girl.
Because Farewell does hit one or more.
Massacre Girl is a funny board wipe.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, definitely Farewell though.
Yeah, I don't know if I want Massacre Girl. Time Wipe. I think Farewell and Meathook Massacre is plenty.
And Pestilence.
in Pestilence, in Doomwake Giant, and I put in Anguish Making for spot removal. Though I think there's another one that's like that. Might be a sorcery.
Are you talking the? Because it's not Unmake. It's
not Mortify.
It's the one. It's the one with the, like, the Weatherlight on it, but everybody jokes that it's a TIE fighter.
I cannot remember.
I can't remember
It just says destroy target permanent.
Vindicate.
I would much rather play Indicate.
Parallax Wave. Oh, don't hit me. Not the Parallax cards. Oh.
Do we want Utter End for
Those
one
are
more
crazy.
mana because it's instant and it says Exile, or do we want Vindicate?
Why
I
do
feel
that
like-
when we can play Anguish the Making?
It's already in the deck.
Already.
I just wanted to include
Yeah.
one more. I wanted to include one more. We'll put in Vindicate. It's fine.
I mean, I feel like the instant speed is probably like the most important thing, right?
Yeah, it is.
Utter End it is then. Authority of the
Authority.
Consoles.
Yeah. It's definitely a card we can play.
Yeah, sure. We'll throw it in.
One thing that's kind of cheeky about that. Oh, okay, never mind. Because
It's
I
because
thought
your
that
opponent's
I didn't.
control.
Yeah, I didn't realize that card was already one-sided.
Yup. Okay, I want to look at our card draw real quick. Just count. We have one. I'm a little surprised there's not any constellation effects for draw. Obviously, we have Mason Enchanters, but
There is. It's a green card. Eidolon of Blossoms.
oh shit, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it does exist, but in the worst way
2, 3,
possible.
4.
In green.
Gross.
That's
5,
gross.
6. That draws cards, I think, right? 7.
Did we put fish in this deck?
Yeah.
We did, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot to count my enchant, but we have 8 card draw effects, so we're pretty close, honestly. That might be fine. Because we have some really strong card draw effects. I think.
They're not the one-off. Outside of our boy.
Alright,
I don't know that Omen of the Sea is actually good enough
okay.
for looking at cutting cards.
Yeah.
Because,
so
it enters, scries some, draws a card for 2 mana. We can do better.
Okay. I mean, we have 7 cards that draw cards now. With that cut. Wait, or did Baneful Omen say draw cards? No. Oh, well. It kind of does. Actually, no, this does draw cards. Oh, no, there's a put in your hand.
No, it doesn't. You just reveal it.
Okay.
Which, I also don't know that I'm a huge fan of that card.
I'm not either.
Because the thing is, it doesn't deal the damage. So we can't leverage it with lifelink.
Matt, I'm sorry, but I think we have to cut Legion Loyalty.
Do we? Because, turning an enchantment into a creature, swinging with it, and making 2 more copies of it is not necessarily a bad thing. It might be a valid win condition.
It actually does trigger all of our constellation effects again, too, so...
Yep.
Yeah, never mind. It's good.
At least for now.
Oh, we still need to cut 5 cards, and then that's not including if we want to cut one more thing to get a another card draw card in here. I kind of don't like Thought Render Lamia at 6.
6 mana is a lot.
And just makes people discard cards. Which, as much as I enjoy
And
that,
the thing is, after 6, building up a discard after 6 is pretty rough.
Mm-hmm.
We have had a reunited deck on the channel. That thing was insane. But good to hear you're gonna join the Discord, Scotty. Okay, what else can we cut here?
Are we actually trying to go wide enough that Celestial Ancient would be good?
Probably not.
No. Unfortunately.
Do we have any 3 mana value or less enchantments that make us actually want to play Zur the Enchanter?
Spirited Companion.
That's what I was saying. Like, I don't think there's
Zur
enough.
fetches dog, then dies.
This is fine with me.
We find Eidolon of Roderick, which is pretty hot.
That's the only thing I think. Well, hang on. We have Curiosity. Well,
It doesn't. Oh no, it does not.
Does Zur get auras or no?
Zur gets any enchantments.
Okay, so we have a. Well, I guess Meteor Maxer is not one we want to fetch. Aura of Silence, Black Market Connections, Asteroid's Invocation, Karmic Justice, Ristic Study, Smug Usher. Yeah, actually, we have a good amount. Like all of these right here, I would be happy to fetch.
One of those cards we'll be happy to see.
Mm-hmm. How much do we care about Martyr's Tomb since we're not leaning as hard into the Pestilence line?
I'm not crazy about it.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it.
We're not here to win. We're here to be a nuisance, like any good Esper control player.
Yes.
See, here's the thing, right? Right? You could have stopped. We're here to be a nuisance. I don't care what colors I'm in. I'm here to be a menace.
Yes.
I'm here to cause problems.
Yeah, me too, and Matt will tell you that after the past 2 games we've played with each other.
Yeah, what a asshole.
What a guy.
No, I'm just gonna flat out say what you are.
No, fair enough. We need to cut 2 more cards. Is it just the utter? I don't know. Do we think we have enough removal to cut Utter End?
I don't think so.
I don't think we do.
Okay.
But it's definitely on the chopping block. I think we can go down like in a Johnny's Chosen.
Yeah, because this is just significantly worse than Archon.
Mm-hmm.
Agent of Erebos I like because of Graveyard Hate. Underworld Cordsmith it just gains us life, and we're already beginning a shit ton of life. I think we can just cut this.
Yeah. If it dealt damage, then it would be fine.
Yeah, Grim Guardian doesn't deal damage, but makes people lose life. So, how do we feel about that? It is just inherently an enchantment creature, though.
The thing is, we are not looking to play a bunch of enchantments. So far, our enchantments are more higher impact.
Hey, we're at 99. Do we want to put another card draw card in?
No. I think we should put like a Swan Song or a...
Yeah, we do need some counter spells.
Or a Force of Will, or something like that.
Are there any other cards we see that are just terrible we want to take out and replace with a counter spell or something?
I think we're low enough on creatures that we need to not cut anymore.
Okay,
yeah,
because
we
like
look down here then.
All
of these are good.
Oh, we already have Swan Song. Okay.
I just put it in.
Oh, you. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
These are good.
The artifacts all need to stay. I feel like.
What about these?
No creature enchantments. So, does Authority of the Consuls actually matter for our deck?
I don't think it's as big.
I don't think it does. I don't think Curiosity matters for our deck either.
Yeah, not any. It was funny when the thought was leaning hard into Pestilence.
How blue are we? Because Force of Will might not be. Yeah, we don't have a lot of blue actually. I've put it in Swan Song and Counterspell so far. What else do we want?
Get rid of Counterspell, put in Mana Drain instead.
Oh, you're right. Okay, what do we want as the last card?
Why not play like Resculpt instead of Utter End?
Oh yeah.
Pay like 2 whole mana instead of a lot of them.
Why pay 4 mana with 2 work?
It doesn't hit quite as many permanent types, but I feel like you'd prefer Vanishing Verse over Utter End, exile target monocolored permanent. Also Void Rend is another better removal spell. Actually, yeah, we would play Void Rend. That would be the one, because it can't be countered and it destroys an all-land permanent over Utter End every time. But it does cost exactly Esper.
What was the name of the spell?
Void Rend.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is 100 cards. Oh wait, lands. We need to do lands.
What? Let's do this the easy way. Go up to the lightning bolt.
Huh? What?
The lightning bolt right next to the gear, and hit add sample land base. And then we just cut out all the off-color fetches and tune our basics down.
Why cut off color basics? We're in 3 colors, so like.
Off-color
fetches.
Sure, but like, sorry. Yeah. Why cut the off color fetches?
Because we just tend to do that.
That's just
I think I got all of them.
Nope. Bloodstained Mire.
Bloodstained Mire.
Oh, I didn't
notice.
notice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the normal like smooth brain thing. Is we tend to play on color base.
Okay, we need a lot more planes than we need.
There are a few exceptions to that. So, like if you're playing a landfall deck, you're playing every single fetch land you can, right? Stuff like that.
Yeah. We can probably put some more good lands in here. What else? Exotic Orchard's here. Forbidden Orchard I've been liking recently. You probably put that in here. Command
Makes
towers.
our pestilence more juicy.
Oh god, it does.
That it does. Hey, I'm gonna float a black with the Forbidden Orchard. Give you a spirit.
No, please, I don't want it. Activate pestilence. No.
You'll take it. You'll like it.
You never play 3 color? How much space is there for utility? Because the thing is, the question is not actually playing 3 color. It's how mana pip intensive your deck is. You can be a 1 mana deck, 1 color deck, and not have room for utility if all of your spells have exactly red pips in their mana cost, right?
Mm-hmm.
So really, it's just like how color intensive we are. Mana Confluence is not in this? That's crazy. Why is it Mana Confluence?
Mana Confluence is in there.
It is. Yeah, it is right there. It's got the
Oh, okay.
Teletubbies or whatever this one is. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the Pride one.
Oh, I feel bad for calling it the Teletubbies one. Let's be fair. The Teletubbies are kind of queer icons, though. You know. I don't know why. You know what?
But
I think it's funny. I think it's funny. I'm just gonna say I'm staying by what I said. Oh wait, Rafine's Tower. Is Rafine's Tower in there?
I wonder if Plaza of Heroes is in this.
Rafine's Tower's not in here. We're putting that in. Here's Plaza. Oh, that's a new one, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Plaza. It's Plaza of Heroes, right? Or Heroes
Plaza
Plaza.
of Heroes.
Plaza of Heroes.
If it'll ever load, because today it's taking forever.
7 eternities later.
It just, sometimes Scryfall, or not Scryfall, but I guess it does pull from Scryfall, but sometimes Moxfield decides to be angry at me.
It's not just you. I think it knows we're trying to do a live stream and it's just
Still think Heliod's Hall of Heliod's Generosity is a good utility piece?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it is. Listen, we have room for 1 colorless land.
Just 1. Yeah, that's good. I think we can let's look at my color support. Not far down enough. Yeah, this is fine. I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Okay.
It's Enchantress. It's about as straightforward as Enchantress gets, even though we get to play quirky cards.
Yeah, this is where I would recommend actually clicking on the link for the deck list in the description, because there's actually cards in the deck list.
I don't think that Urza's Saga is a card that we want to play in this deck.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so Ratadrabik now.
Oh, hey, look, it's a fun commander.
Fun commander indeed.
All right. High impact Orzhov legendaries is what we're looking at here.
Do we want to
start with Arvad the Cursed, right?
Yep.
Do we want to set
The
any
legendary
budget, any restrictions for this one, or any like budget stuff we want to do, or?
I feel like this deck is not one that's going to do super well in high power anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So we should probably aim for lower budget, just because we should probably aim for lower power, right?
Do we want to set a specific budget though?
Like $150 or $200, or
You just do 200.
200?
200 sounds good.
200.
You can do that.
All right.
Oh, wait, let me pull up.
All right. First, legendary in Brewing of the Demagogue. Oh.
Wait, what did Jake say? Because I didn't hear him.
That's he's bad. He's the last we care about legendary
He said
creatures.
Arvad?
Legendary. Yeah.
I don't even remember.
Because other legendary creatures get +2/+2.
I like
He
it.
has to have
We don't
such a
want
lifelink.
that.
It costs 21 cents.
Yo.
Wait, so we really don't want him?
I mean, we can keep him in for now.
Okay.
So let's see. Is there other? I can't remember if there are other. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna look at Arvad the Cursed on EDH Rec and see
If you find any fun legends. Well, I got Ratadrabik pulled
Yeah.
up, so let's scroll through here. Oh, Relic
Oh
of
my
Legends is
God.
really good in this deck. I'm gonna put in Relic of Legends in here.
in the like 2 weeks that this card has been on EDH Rec, it has more decks than Arvad does, who came out like 4 years ago.
What? Arvad
Pour one out
bad.
Are bad.
Oh,
Ar-
great.
Arvad. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna scroll through the EDH Rec and be like, oh, that looks good.
Ooh, where's this Ruinous Blast?
Oh yeah,
You
and then
destroy all
the
low-land permanents,
Merciless or like Glorious Rebirth one.
Brad Primeval's Glorious Rebirth.
Yes.
Hey, the card that won me the game.
Both of those
Yeah.
cards are exactly 69% of all decks on EDH Rec
Nice.
for Arvad.
So he was Primeval and Urza's.
Oh.
Urza's
McCabe,
Ruinous
the
Blast.
Unhallowed is pretty funny with this.
Mike.
Okay.
And then we just don't play humans.
Oh, there's Primeval's Glorious Rebirth right there. How about that?
Yep. Kakusho is hilarious with this deck.
Yes. Liesa, does she do anything? Yeah.
Gideons are hilarious.
Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, Liesa looks really good for this deck, so I'm gonna throw that in here real quick. We'll decide on Gideon's later, I guess, but yeah, that's a good thing to think of.
Luminous Broodmoth.
Oh yeah.
Mothra.
This is Forgotten Archangel. Yeah, we'll definitely find stack outlets for this. Like, you know what? Ayara's, I think, probably a solid one because she's also legendary herself.
Yeah, playing Zombie Lords. Oh, is it Lord of the Accursed? Is that the black-white one?
I don't remember.
No, it's not. That's the one who gives them +1/+1, and you can pay 2 and tap it to give them Menace.
Yeah. Taste of Karlov. It seems good for this.
Yeah, because the thing here is we're basically playing black-white legendary aristocrats.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Sidisi Undead Vizier, easy.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we play Junji? The Midnight Sky?
Junji is, it says target non-dragon, yeah, so.
I feel like there's a sacrifice loop we can set up with him, I'm sure.
Probably.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Well, the thing is, it's non-dragon, so it can't be him, so we need something else that brings something back. That he brings back.
But also he would have Undying, Mika with Mikaeus.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I feel like we're most of the way there. Just
we're a lot of the way there. We have to get rid of his counter.
let's see.
Yeah, the thing is,
Dredging
Junji
does a coin
can't.
loop on its own, but it's
Junji
close.
can't
Yeah.
get himself back, which is the issue.
We play Victimize in this deck, right?
Absolutely. Also, Athreos.
Also
Again.
Athreos.
Do we want to put Sir Conrad in here? Because I feel like you can do some stupid shit with him as well.
Oh yeah.
He's definitely one of the better payoffs we have access to.
Also, getting a second Sir Conrad is hilarious.
Isn't there a legendary blood artist now? There is in fact a legendary blood artist. Speaking of playing legendary,
Which one is that?
it's Elas, E-L-A-S. Elas Ilkor.
Oh wait, I think I literally saw at the top. Yeah, I just completely overlooked it.
I was like, top card of the page? That can't be relevant. Excellent.
I know I said something about like gaining life, and I was like, whatever, I don't care about life.
What about She Oldred?
She Old.
Old Shield. She Old?
She old red.
She Oldred.
She old red.
I'm trying to find a way to say Shieldred and specifically make it clear that I'm referencing the old one, which would be much easier to do in text.
The Shieldred that whispers.
Yeah. I guess I could just say
Shieldred. Shieldred.
instead of just do that.
Oh, ASMRJ. God Eternal Oketra is cracked as hell.
Do we play Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup just for fun?
I can't say what I call him on stream, so.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You can. Matt's heard me say it. You guys can infer what I say.
Hey, that was the name I've always said for him, so.
Yeah, so would you like to play Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup?
Yes.
Sure. Hello, Elishnorn. How's it going?
Oh yeah, did I put Elishnorn in? That I mentioned her, thought I mentioned.
Well,
her.
is Elishnorn and going to be an issue for our budget?
Oh
Yes.
We got excited.
dang it!
We got excited, and then
I was like-
what are we currently at, price wise?
106.
Ooh, we do not have that many cards.
Oh boy.
Oh hey, any Undying Partisans great for this deck.
Yes, it is. Or yes, they are.
Ailey, the core Eternal Pilgrim. It's
Yes.
really good for this deck.
Whisper Blood Liturgist actually isn't bad either.
That's doggo.
Krav and Regna. I'm a big fan of any chance to play
Oh wait, we're putting the dog in.
partners with pairs.
What is the dog's name? Oh my god, why am I forgetting the dog's name?
Yoshimaru.
Yoshimaru. Yeah, Yoshimaru is actually really good for this deck. Enduring Renewal. Yeah, that seems good.
Do we want to play Krav and Regna?
Do we?
I mean, so Krav lets us sacrifice creatures to draw a card and gain life. And Regna, if our team gained life, we get 1/1 creatures.
I mean, they're also budget friendly, so.
I mean, Krav is like $5, but
Ragna's $1.50.
yeah.
I would say the best Orzhov legendary, but she cost $21.
Who is
so you know exactly who the best Orzhov legendary is.
Vasira Seer.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Why am I?
She has this important keyword called partner.
What?
He's talking about Timna.
Jesus Christ! Why can I not remember Timna? I'm sorry. I'm absolutely.
Here's the
out
thing:
of it.
Timna is not a black-white commander.
Yeah, that's
Timna
why.
is like 3 colors bare minimum. Although, if you play Timna and Ravos Soul Tender, I respect you forever.
Yes. Oh my
That
god.
is a
why
very cool
is-
deck.
Yeah. Why is Yogg $43? Because he's good, but that's why.
Yeah.
Hey,
Did we put Vasira Seer in?
Not yet, but I will because it's 20 cents.
Yeah.
Drana, Liberator of Malakir is a card we can play.
Revolt Soultender? Yes, that card is amazing. You don't need the other
Karmic Guide and
reanimation
Junji
piece to
go
be
good
legendary.
together.
Karmic Guide is enough. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Karmic Guide's still a good card in the stack, as it turns out.
Turns out. Let's see.
Karmic Guide's only 23 cents too. We like it.
Excellent.
Do we just play actual factual blood artist?
Yes.
And Zulaport Cutthroat, and I feel like we play that whole package.
What other ones are there in the package? Because I don't remember.
Cruel Celebrant.
Cruel Celebrant, Zulaport Cutthroat, Blood Artist.
Blood Artist. Valak? Or no. Vidalcan Noble? Is that what it is?
I feel like it's not going to be Vidal.
No. I'm blanking on the freaking name of the stupid vampire.
Voldaren Noble?
That would make more sense.
That would make sense.
It's Voldaren something. But it's not Voldaren Noble.
Falcon Rat.
Aristocrat? No, that's... Because Falcon Wrath Aristocrat is Black, Red, and 2. That's the one that you sack things to give it indestructible.
Give me 1 second.
You're
Is
good.
I'll
Voldaren
find it.
Pariah?
I'll find the name of it.
What'd you say?
That's a cool card, though, but no.
Falcon Wrath Noble.
Falkenroth Noble. Got it.
There we go.
It's like I literally just cast that card
Cool.
yesterday, and I'm just blanking on the name.
I feel like we'd rather play Bastion of Remembrance as like our last one of those than Falcon Wrath Noble, right?
Yeah, probably.
Because that one goes to each opponent,
I'm fine
and it
with
makes
this.
1/1 for us to sack just as is.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Now, let's see. Let me head to Reddit.
Do we have the Dawn Sky in here?
Ow.
Ow!
I don't think so.
Ow!
Dawn Sky is pretty cool.
Oh, hey, we definitely played Nim Deathmantle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Legendary Edict creatures. I don't think there are.
I am not aware of any.
What was the card you just said? Nim's Death Mantle. That's right.
Nim Deathmantle, yes.
Or Nim Death Mantle. Yeah.
Ooh, Anointed Procession is really good in this deck.
Oh, yeah. I think somebody said that earlier, but for some reason my brain was still on Zur.
Or like enchantments. We already did that.
Anointed Procession's
That's-
$25.
Ooh. Ouch.
But like, it is the thing our commander does, right?
Sure, we can leave it in there for now.
We can put it in the list, and like, if we need to take it out, we need to take it out. No big deal.
Yeah.
Malfagor? Yeah, no. Cannot play that guy. So Teshar is interesting.
We don't
Teshar
have
and Teshar's Apostle?
deck for Teshar. Is the thing.
I mean, you do have like your smaller support pieces, right?
Yeah.
It was just whenever you
Ellis,
cast a historic spell,
Alien,
because like it
Ocean
lets any of your sack outlets be much more like condensed, because you can go, I can sacrifice the Faciris here to itself, understanding that I'm going to cast a legendary and return it.
Well, Teshar
That's
gets
true.
back historic stuff, right? Not the
No,
actual...
it returns creature cards, mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield when you cast a historic spell.
Okay, I just misremembered how it works. Okay.
Yes.
Teshar.
Fantastic card.
Solemnity with Macias. That is an interesting thought, but I don't know. Are we going that deep on Macias? I don't know.
I don't think we are. I think it's just a good value piece.
Let's see. We definitely play Grim Horror Specs, right?
Oh, yeah, we can put that in there. Oh, Rankle.
Oh, hey, Rankle. That's a legendary edict creature.
Yes, that is in a way. Payless Plunder probably should be in the stack.
Also, because you can call him. Also,
$12
because you
really
can just
good.
call him Prankle, which is also an upside. We play Esper Sentinel, right?
How much is that percent cost?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, $21. Okay, yeah. Oh God, this is one of the. I'm trying to remember now what all of the Stranger Things kids do. Because one of them is black white.
Oh, I don't remember.
Will the Wise makes clues when it he ETBs.
Enters or leaves. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Yeah, so Prankle's cool. Pitiless Plunder is like $15. Yeah, how are we doing on our budget, by the way?
We're at 185 right now, with 20 cards left, and we still need to do lands. I'll probably take Pitiless Plunderer out then.
We have enough tokens for Thales. Thales, create X 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying, where X is the number of tokens we created this turn.
Ooh, that's the thing is.
I don't know that we're making enough in one turn. Do we play Shadrix?
I haven't put it in yet, but we can do
cool
Shadrix.
dragon.
Wernog. Oh, Wernog is the will one. Okay.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, whenever it enters or leaves the battlefield, each opponent may investigate. Each opponent who doesn't loses 1 life, you investigate X times, where X is 1 plus the number of opponents who investigated this way.
I don't know.
Gorex? What does Gorex do? I don't even remember. Wait, exile any number of creature cards from your graveyard. This spell costs 2 less for each card exiled this way. I actually don't hate Gorex.
Yeah, we definitely need Carrion Feeder.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Midnight Reaper. A whole 46 cents.
And we also need mana rocks.
Yeah.
We're at 83 things right now. I put in Relic of Legends already, because that card's going to be insane in this deck. Oh, Jadar is really good, I think.
I mean, it just gives us a 2/2 if we have nothing with Decayed. So, like, it makes 1 creature token per turn.
Oh, this is not the one I was thinking
once we have a
of.
sacrifice
I was thinking
outlet.
I think I was thinking of the blue-white zombie commander.
Okay. Oh,
Will
Temet?
Help. I got it confused with Will
The
Help.
Will Help, the blue-black.
Will
Okay.
Help is what I was thinking of. Whoa.
Let's see. As far as just a good card draw spell we can play Deadly Dispute.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Deadly Dispute, pretty good.
Okay,
Just as like a strictly stronger for us Night's Whisper. Ooh, Plumb the Forbidden too.
Old Teysa. Yeah, Plumb the Forbidden's good. Let me look at Old Teysa, because I don't remember what she does exactly.
Do we play Mentor of the Meek? I feel like that's too mana. I've always found Mentor of the Meek to be too mana intensive.
Yeah.
Like I never actually get anything out of it. Ooh, Goryo's Vengeance is funny.
It does exile.
Very on theme.
How do you feel about Teysa Orzhov Scion?
Sacrifice 3 white creatures to exile a creature, and whenever another black creature into a graveyard, put a +1/+1/1 white spirit creature token with flying into play. And my question is, how many black creatures are we using as our sacrifice fodder?
Junji. I don't know. This is a fair point. They're mostly actually the sack outlets.
Aren't there zombie draw spells? Yes. I mean, there's I mean, if we're playing zombies, I feel like if we don't play Crypt Breaker, I'm gonna be very sad.
I mean, we can play Crypt Breaker. Endrixar.
Not good. But I like...
Do we want Endrixar?
I don't know, man.
I don't think I want him. Anyway, but Crypt Breaker.
5 mana is a lot. I think it will depend on how desperate we are for big creatures, or creatures that can represent a lot of tokens.
Yes.
Once we have to make a bunch of cuts for our budget.
Yeah.
We'll see. Where? Let me see something. We should probably start adding in more mana rocks, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at what point are we ready to start to like stop what we're doing and start making cuts?
Well,
we need to put mana rocks in, and then I think we make cuts.
Yes.
Okay. Did we want to play Goryo's Vengeance?
It says exile on it, right? Not sacrifice.
It does exile it at the beginning of the next end step, yes. But I only ask because it is specifically a return target legendary card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah, Graveborn Muse is...
Oh, we need to play Well, how much is Aghady's Awakening? Let's see.
Much.
$14. Never mind.
I feel like if the issue is that it might kill us, then we like sacrifice it. We have plenty of sack outlets for Graveborn Muse, and then it's just a powerful enough card draw effect.
I'm looking at what Graveborn Muse does.
It beginning of our upkeep.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up to the Goryo? I'm trying to remember what that one does.
That's just 3 mana, return target creature from a graveyard to the battlefield, sacrifice it at end step. It's just instead of 2, it's 3.
Yeah. So do we want...
I feel like we'd rather just play Anime Dead.
Okay, do we want Graveborn Muse?
I think so.
Okay.
But that's just, like, it's a big card draw spell.
Yes. I'm trying to think of a big reanimation like effect. We don't have Agadeems, so I guess we have Primeval's Rebirth, don't we?
Yeah, we have Primeval's.
If you want a second one, we can play Rise of the Dark Realms.
Sure.
It's $13. Oof.
There is an X one that I cannot remember.
There's also the Elder Spell.
The Elder Spell would work.
The Elder Spell is 56 cents too. Well, no, sorry, not the Elder Spell. It's nope, it's not that. What was it?
Eldest Reborn?
No, it's the thing where it's the art where
How do we feel about Death? That's their hand. Not...
It's Command the Dreadhorde. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, yeah, sure, we can do that.
Which is 51 cents.
Loyal Retainers are expensive, unfortunate.
One question I have is, how many of our creatures are we going to have exiled from our graveyard to make tokens of with Homeboy, Ratadrabik?
Ratadrabik doesn't exile.
He doesn't?
Yeah,
oh no, it's when he dies he makes a 2/2 copy. Okay. So actually, with Nim Deathmantle, it's and a sack outlet, it's incredibly easy to go infinite.
Yeah, how do we feel about Ascend from Avernus? Because that was a really good suggestion.
Can you go back to it? Return all creature cards and planeswalker cards spend value X from your graveyard to the battlefield.
I like that way more than Dreadhorde.
Well, if we paid 6 mana into it, which is the same we'd pay for Dreadhorde, we'd only get mana value 3 or less.
Yeah, but the thing is, Rise of the Dreadhorde just like kills us, or Command the Dreadhorde.
Command the Dreadhorde does hurt us a lot.
I've played it in decks before, and it's like really hard to like play sometimes because you just die.
Yeah.
I think Ascent from Avernus is better.
Yeah.
Okay, back to Mana Rocks. I have Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Hierarchy, Relic of Legends.
Do we really want... Oh, tap an untapped legendary creature. Okay. I misread that second sentence.
Yeah, oh, Mox Amber is like kind of insane in this deck. Well, hang on.
We can't play Mox Amber.
Fuck.
Too expensive.
Mox Amber's $52.
Yeah, this little known card called Joda the Unifier came out.
Unfortunately, which I think it was kind of expensive before that anyway, but...
Yeah, I was to say, did that really cause it to spike?
It probably spiked it a little bit.
It spiked it a good $10. I can tell you that much. So. Yeah, the fact that this thing that Ratadrabik doesn't exile is busted as all get out.
Oh, Honor-Worn Shaku. The paddle.
The paddle. Oh, Jewel Lotus.
That's
How much I would love to put you in this deck.
$102.
Seeing Modern Pagan with new Jeskai Breach. Yeah, we already have that one in. That is the Connor. That is the Relic of Legends.
Oh no, that's Honor-Worn Shaku is the one that Connor's talking about there.
Yeah, okay.
To color specifically, it just so that untaps the Honor-Worn Shaku.
Colorless. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know about that because of Cameron playing Calamax.
Is this a Relic of Progenitus deck? Or whatever that 3 mana that has kicker on it mana rock is?
You mean Skyclave Relic?
Oh, Skyclave
yeah.
Relic? Sure.
I'm blanking on Magic cards today.
Well, I am too, so... We have 10 mana rocks so far. We probably use a couple more.
Mm-hmm.
I have Mind Stone and Prismatic Lens in already. I guess we can put Thought Vessel in for just cause.
Shrouded Crypt.
Ooh, I saw that in here.
It doesn't seem that good, but it is a mana rock. We could
whatever, we'll throw it in.
We get one more card?
Oh, I guess we do. But let's see how much, like...
We don't have a budget.
What do you mean?
There's a bit of a problem here. We need lands.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
How much is Ashnod's Altar? I don't think
Expensive.
it's much. Is it?
It's $13.
It's 10 and a half ish.
Yeah, 10.50.
Yeah, we gotta hang on. How much? What do we have for card draw? We have one. That doesn't draw cards.
No. Brina draws cards though.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. 8. 9, 10. Yeah, we have plenty of card draw actually.
Mm-hmm. I think the easiest way to do this, and it pains me to do this, it really does, but it's probably get rid of Mikaeus.
Yeah, I'm just.
Is there any way to sort by price?
Let's see.
Because if we sort by price and then consider, sort over to your right.
Sort, not group.
Farther. And then consider like how impactful they are.
Kokosho's 20. I think we can get rid of that easy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that
There
gives us way more breathing room.
There's the money for the mana base.
Okay. We can add 2 more cards in. Like, what do we want? Like, couple cheap legends maybe? Oh wait, we
Big
talked
Lotus.
about we talked about Gideons. Are there any cheap Gideons?
There's the Kithion, right? Is he cheap? I don't
I think it was the
know what.
Planeswalker ones that are like become.
Gideon of the Trials.
Yeah, sure.
Is that card cheap?
We're gonna find
Maybe.
out.
We're
He
gonna
says you
find
can't
out.
lose the game on it.
281.
Heck yeah!
Heck yeah, we want Gideon of the Trials.
Okay, let's put another Gideon in here. Maybe Blackblade. Oh, that one's probably expensive.
Blackblade shouldn't be expensive. Ally of Zendikar is going to be the one that's actually worth money.
Champion
If
of
any one of
Justice?
them
What's
was.
Champion
Is
of
Ally of
Justice?
Zendikar still played?
No.
I
said
think
if
so.
any of them were going to be worth money, it would be that one.
Ally of Yendikar
Yeah.
is $1.50, market price 308.
Right here. Yeah, that's what I have.
I think we just do Blackblade and call it good.
Sure. Okay, we have $15 for our mana base. We could probably if we really need to, we can cut Macias, so.
Yeah, I don't think we need to.
Remove
Is this a
all
36
those-
land deck, or is this a little bit lower?
I put 36 in.
Let's look at our CMC here.
Because like our CMC with the last one, we were 36, definitely a 36 land deck. because
341.
we had so many
I
huge
think
spells.
we're 36 land deck.
Yes.
We're almost a 4 average CMC.
We're about 3.5, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're at 36.
Okay.
Maybe a 35 realistically.
Thank God Command Tower is cheap.
Wait, remember you can just add the
Yeah, but that's just gonna
lightning
put
bolt.
Scrubland in here.
That's gonna put Scrubland and all of the fetch lands and
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay.
Caves of
Koilos.
Koilos is cheap, thank God.
Fetid Heath is super cheap.
It is?
$3.
I guess it's the other half of the cycle for the filter lands that are
No,
expensive.
because that's the one that got reprinted in the Esper Precon.
They just got reprinted, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tainted Field.
Shattered
Tainted
Sanctum.
Field is so good.
Wait, Shattered Sanctum is $7 for a standard legal land? What?
Yeah, that's wild.
That is insane.
I think we play the bounce land.
Yeah, we played the bounce land. We
As much as
probably
I
also played
tend
the
to hate-
temple.
We'll see. We'll see if we feel like we need it.
Exotic Orchard is
Exotic Orchard is extremely
almost
cheap.
free.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is Vault of Champions cheap enough?
Where are you, Vault of Champions? I got both.
$7.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Oh, I'm sorry, $8.
Oh, Path of Ancestry is really cheap.
Is this a Snarl deck? Even though Snarls are awful.
It could be because that can come in untapped, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather there be a chance they come in untapped.
Yeah.
How much is Fabled Passage?
5 buckaroos.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a couple,
525.
it's a few bucks.
Concealed Courtyard is a card, I guess.
How much
don't know.
is
I
that one?
don't. I
That's
don't
the
think
fast
we're
land,
like that
isn't it?
aggressive.
Yeah, I don't like the fast lane. It's plus it's like $2 for something I
Yeah.
don't care that much about.
Are we playing Silent Clearing already?
I don't think so. But it's also $7.
6. How about the Tainted Field?
I put it in there already.
Okay.
Isolated chat. I mean, how much do we have? We have right about $10 left. And this
Isolated
is-
Chapel is definitely a card we
That's
can
what we
put
have so far. Yeah.
in. Crap, we could just go Vault of Champions as well, and then just basics, and probably
wait.
be fine.
How much does Bajuka Bog cost? $1. We're putting it in. I'm just trying to see. if
We
there's
can't. We can't put Vault of Champions in now.
Any... We could throw Takanuma in. Or hang on, how close? are we?
Takanuma would actually be good in this deck.
I'm putting
So-
Takanuma in. We'll figure it out from here.
Basics, the basic special.
We're about $2 over, so Snarl, you get the cut.
Oh
So-
no.
Okay. Oh no.
The other question is, would we rather play without Anointed Procession but with better lands?
No.
No, I'd much rather play with an one in procession. I feel like Orzhov is one of those color combinations that like you can kind of get away with just playing a ton of basics.
Yeah, I think our land base is like pretty solid, honestly.
Because most of the time these decks end up being majority black more than anything.
Okay, so we have 26 lands left, which is 13 and 13, but we're slightly tilted to black, so it's like 15-11, I think. I don't know. I'll see what the percentages add up to once we put everything in.
Also, keep in mind that we do have a 2 non-basic black sources and no non-basic white sources.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, like talking about as far as like
How many
how
basics
split
we
we
play.
are,
Yeah.
I think we can lean a little
I can
bit
put
closer
one
towards
more,
plains.
one more plains here, and then take out one of these swamps, and then that gets us here. In fact, you know what? I'm fine with going down to
Another?
13. Honestly, 13-13 is probably fine.
Because we're not actually 13-13 as far as like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
One
this
color
is,
lands.
This is fine. I'm good with this.
yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. I'm happy with this. Where this is at.
Yeah.
229
I think-
cents, baby.
I think Teshar is a super cool card. Like there's a lot of really interesting cards we get to play in this deck that we don't normally get to play.
True.
And I also think that there's a lot of individually impactful cards here. Not in the same sense that like a Joda deck would have, but like a lot of synergistic, cool and splashy, I guess would be the word I'd be looking for. Cards.
I like the Teshar. Obviously, Mikaeus is like one of my favorite Magic cards, so I'm a little bit biased there, but
Yeah, Mikaeus is really cool.
God Eternal Oketra just kind of goes ham in a lot of decks.
Right.
So.
Fuck the budget for a Lotus. No, I think we're good.
Oh my god, having 2 God Eternal Ketras is... And all the zombies have Vigilance too, because of freaking our commander.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh yeah, she just makes zombies anyway, which is great because your commander cares about zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Gives a ward. Oh, you thought you were going to removal spell my 2/2 token? Absolutely not.
Does it give
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah,
Doesn't-
yeah, I think it gives word.
No, other zombies have Vigilance.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
okay.
has
It-
word.
Yeah, she has Ward 2. Which is still, as we have come to find out, Ward 2 is kind of really good.
My thing is, ward is one of those abilities that is really good once you have acknowledged the correct way to use it and don't like hold that against your opponents. If you attempt to cast a spell with it but you can't pay the ward, don't put that back in your hand. It has been countered. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's typically how you guys play it, but like
Mostly,
that is
I don't
the-
think we've actually ever ran into it because most of the time people are like, yeah, that thing has ward too.
right. But like anytime when at like tables at our commander thing, whenever people like attempt to cast a spell at a creature with ward, there's always that, oh well, then can I just take it back?
Yeah. I don't.
Your spell gets countered in that instance,
Yeah,
not
it
that
does.
you couldn't cast it.
It's very different
We
than
let you put
hexproof.
cards back in hand when you can't cast them.
Very different from hexproof, yeah. Which, like I
Right.
said, it's not really a thing we've run. I haven't seen it like in our play group, just because for one, we don't play a lot of ward cards in general, and also we just generally acknowledge the ward thing.
Right. You heard it here, folks. SmoothBrainEDH never forgets effects.
Definitely. We definitely, especially Jake, definitely doesn't forget how his own Magic cards work either.
Absolutely. Okay, so we have any other changes we want to make to the decks, or
Honestly,
do we
I'm
have?
pretty happy with how this one turned out already.
I like how
I'm-
this one turned out.
I would be interested in like seeing this one in action.
We probably need to make some decks that go along that would make sense power level.
All right.
But
All right. I'm down to play this. It'd be a little bit weird for me,
that's fine.
but I mean, as of right now, because I don't own a lot of these cards, and ink is expensive.
Yes, it is.
So
Here you go. You go to your local game store, right? And you laminate every single one of their Zendikar Rising like reminder cards, right?
mm-hmm.
And then you Sharpie the name of every card, and then you shuffle very gently so as not to rub off the Sharpie on top of laminate.
Sounds
And then
extremely
you
soft.
just have every deck you ever want to play. There you go.
You know what? That's big brain.
Easy money.
Sounds extremely scuffed.
I see what you did there. Scuff. You're gonna scuff the. But so is that we want to wrap things up, or do we have anything else we want to?
I'm just putting.
Logan is
laser
doing
eyes.
the important things.
I'm putting laser eyes on everything right now. Just hold on.
I do like laser eyes. Gorex.
Yes, Gorex. Gorex having laser eyes is great. Wait, a Rankle with laser eyes sounds great. I need to do this real quick. Hang on. Fuck, I keep
Rankle kind of already has laser eyes.
a little bit, but enhance. Like
Right. More
upgrades. people.
Zoom in.
upgrades.
Enhance.
People upgrades. So how do you do that on Moxfield?
Toggle
You
laser
go
eyes.
toggle laser eyes,
Oh, there's just a button for that. Yep, I see that
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Rankle with laser
and
eyes.
then you have to drag the laser eyes down to where you need them.
Yes.
That's fine. That's
Go for the
fine.
eyes. Yeah, because as you can see on Honorworn Shaku, I just kind of chose where its eyes are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, but I will switch us over to the ending screen. I had to click things like a heathen. All right, there we go. I've clicked us over to the ending screen. So yes, we are going to be ending for today. Thank you everyone who showed up. Remember to click the links down there. You can find both of these deck lists, which are actually now fully built and don't just have waste in them. You can find those down there.
I think we should take out all the lands and just put waste back in.
You
It'd be
know,
much better decks.
Probably. I mean, perfect mana all the time then, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But yes, so the deck list down there, as well as the link to our Discord where we do a bunch of fun stuff. We have game nights every Saturday night at 7 Central.
Oh.
Yes.
Logan, you should put in Ratadrabik. That is a $200 budget deck.
Oh yeah, I will add.
Yeah. So that way, if people go and look, just edit the primer and put it in.
That's not a $sign. That's a $sign.
Have a good night, Scotty.
That's right, chat. Remember to put the $sign in front of your number. Okay. Where was I at? Oh, list. Or links. Click the Discord link. Go follow us on social media. Those links are down there. Use our affiliate code for DRAGONSHIELD if you're buying stuff. We get a kickback for that, and we appreciate it. And you can sign up for a Patreon down there too. You give us money, and we give you stuff back. We exchange goods and services for currency.
Yes. So, I think Ratadrabik's a really interesting commander.
Yeah, she's really cool.
Zur is weird.
Zur is very weird.
I feel like if you want a dedicated haha pestilence goes birds deck, that Zur has taken over as your technically the commander.
I think so too. Yes, considering it lets you do that on the commander.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're done for today then. So, bye everybody.
Bye.